Well, hello there, you lots. Mr. Conway here. Now, today I'm going to be reading Oliver Jeffers' How to Catch a Star. So, I've been inspired to read this after watching Miss Evans read another Oliver Jeffers story of This Moose Belongs to Me. So, I'm just going to read the blurb very quickly at the back, and it simply says this: Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. So, here we go. Oliver Jeffers, How to Catch a Star. Now, I apologize in advance. I do read this quite often with my daughter, so some of the corners in the pages might be a little crumpled, but here we go. Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night the boy watched the stars from his window and wished he had one of his very own. There he is. He dreamed how this star might be his friend. They would play hide and go seek and take long walks together. The boy decided he would try to catch a star. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best, because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. So, the next day, he set out at sunrise, but he could not see a star anywhere. He sat down and waited for one to appear. He waited, and he waited, and then he ate some lunch. And waited, and after dinner, well, he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So, very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find, but the star was still way out of reach. He thought he might lasso the star with a life belt from his father's boat, but it was much too heavy for him to carry. He thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star, but his spaceship had run out of petrol last Tuesday when he flew to the moon. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him up and to fly up into the sky to reach his star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. The boy thought he would never catch a star. But just then, he noticed something floating in the water. Here it is, just down there. It was the prettiest star he'd ever seen, just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. He tried to fish the star out with his hands, but he couldn't reach it. Then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore. He ran back along the jetty to the beach. Then he waited and walked and watched and waited. And sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sands. The boy had caught a star of his very own. And here's the last picture, the last image of the boy reading this exact same book with his new friend, the star. So there we go, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed that. That was Oliver Jeffers' How to Catch a Star. Now you know how to catch a star. Have a go. See what happens. All right then. See you later, and bye-bye.